The Grandest fleet, like the Lost Admiral before it, is a lovely little gem of a game that will eat hours and hours of time, but it has one fatal flaw that will not be remedied by any bug fix: the manual. The manual looks like it was written by someone who doesn't have a green card yet. The first time I encountered the Grandest fleet, I had no documentation, so when I saw this screen for the first time, I felt much like Scotty or Chekhov in that scene from a Star Trek movie where they're trying to figure out how to start the Klingon ship's engine. After you play a while, some of those lovely symbols will light up in green, showing you that you have enough people, chemicals, uranium, bauxite, or oil to start building the facilities for a supership, in this case, a super carrier. That means it's a good time to click on the small green T. The small t will be replaced by an uppercase T. If it is faintly visible through a green background as shown here, you can build another training area. By all means, do so. All 3 training centers must be in the same city to enable supership construction. At some point, you will see a red uppercase T appear, meaning that you can no longer build a training center. That may be because you don't have any more people or because you don't have enough culture. You will sometimes get a cryptic message saying no unused chains. These chains are groups of 3 of one type of asset which you need to build one of the supership facilities. To check on those chains, look at any city up close and personal by right-clicking on it while in movement mode. When the 3rd training center is completed, an uppercase letter appears on the production display. Now you can start building super carriers. Aren't they a lovely sight? That is, as long as they're yours. Not much of a city, is it? Just a pile of rubble. If you can't keep the strength above 0, the city will go back to being neutral and any facilities built there will be lost. It doesn't help at all that Hanover is right next door to an enemy stronghold. A good-sized town, too, with plenty of cruise missiles to be a pain in your backside. There is a way around it if you can afford the resource outlay. The first thing to do with a city like Hanover is put a convoy there. That will ensure that the city will replace at least some of its losses when the other side bombards it. After you are done with the city improvement screen, go to your new city and put all the resources you can afford into building it up. Do this by left-clicking on that city's line on the production display. Early on, you only need to raise it about 15 in size. Later, you'll have to pump it up as much as you can. Even raising it by 50 may not be enough. Hanover looks a lot better now. During your next production phase, be sure to build a hospital in your new conquest and as many downtowns as you can afford. If you have a hospital and a convoy in the same city, it will heal 6 points of damage a turn without you spending a dime. If you're within shouting distance of an enemy city, as Hanover is here, you should also build 1 or more forts. The computer likes to beat up on forts and will often ignore your cities to go after them. You can also return the favor, as I'm about to do. This process of accelerated city construction is what the computer has been using against you to make its cities so hard to conquer, much like building up a beachhead after an invasion. Till next time, make them take your orders, and always supersize it.